Welcome to the Someshwar Science College, Someshwar Nagar. Myself, Professor Dhananjay Bansode. I have experience of 10 years. Now, we are introducing to the new syllabus of second year computer science. Subject is electronic science. The semester third, paper second. The name of paper is Digital Communication and Networking. The objectives of this paper is that while you are conducting this paper, student should know or student should study the different points. The first point is the data communication system. Second point is the various digital modulation systems. The third point is student should learn the data coding and error detection and correction techniques or mechanisms. The fourth one objective of this course is student should study the different multiplexing and spectrum spreading techniques. The fifth point of the objective is that student should study the different layers of the protocol. The protocol is a media access control, that is MAC, and their sub protocols. Also, students should study the OSI or ISO and TCP/IP models of the networking. Let us go to the course outcomes. After the completion of course, the student will able to define and explain the different terms in data communication. Also, they understand the impact and limitations of various digital modulation techniques. The third one is they should acknowledge the need of spread spectrum techniques. The fourth one, student should identify or student should able to identify the functions of data link layer and network layer while accessing the communication link or network. And the fifth point of the outcome will be or is student should able to choose the appropriate and advanced technique while building a computer network. This is the outcomes and objectives of the paper. After that, we go to the unit wise discussion of the syllabus. Here the first chapter is unit first, that is unit first, introduction to the electronic communication, having a 9 lecture syllabus. The subpoint in this chapter is introduction to the communication, in which we have to study the different elements of the communication system, the types of different noise sources, then electromagnetic spectrum, then signal and channel bandwidth. Also, student should study or student should understand different types of communication like simplex, half duplex, full duplex, baseband and broadband communication. Also, students should study the serial communication and their two types, synchronous and asynchronous serial communication. The third point is of the chapter is information theory. Some of the definitions are included and theorems in this unit. It is information entropy, rate of information, that is data rate, baud rate, channel capacity, then Nyquist theorem, signal to noise ratio, noise figure, and Shannon theorem. The last one point of this chapter is error handling codes and its necessity. We have to study the two error handling codes like Hamming code and CRC. This is the basic chapter of the course or our subject. Then we have to study the second one chapter, second unit second, modulation and demodulation. It has a 5 lecture syllabus. In this we have to study or introduction to the modulation and demodulation, their concept and need. Then second point is digital modulation technique. The types we have to study are pulse code modulation, FSK, QPSK, and QAM. This is the small chapter having 5 lectures. This is also the basic concept we have to study in this chapter. The third chapter is multiplexing, spectrum spreading, and media access control, that is MAC, having a syllabus of 12 lectures. We have to study the multiplexing techniques like frequency division multiplexing, that is FDM, wavelength division multiplexing, that is WDM, time division multiplexing like TDM. After that we have to study the spread spectrum techniques like frequency hopping spread spectrum, FHSS, direct sequence spread spectrum, that is DSSS, and some of the protocols of the media access control, that is random access control, control access protocol, and channelization protocol. So this is the third chapter having 12 lectures. This is a big one chapter having different units or different points you have to study. The fourth one or the last chapter is computer networking, having 10 lectures. This is the additional chapter which is newly added in this new syllabus CBCS, that is credit based, choice based credit system, in which the MAC, that is media access control protocols, is extra and computer networking is extra added topics. So we have to study the computer networking 4th chapter. It has 10 lectures. In that chapter we have to study the different types of networks like LAN, MAN, and WAN, local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network, the wireless networks, switching, and internet concepts. Then we have to study the different network topologies, how the network is connected, or how the nodes or computers are connected to each other. This is the network topology. In that we have to study point to point, star, ring, bus, mesh, tree, daisy chain, and hybrid topologies. The next point is network devices. In that we have to study the hardware components of the networks are repeater, switch, network cables, routers, bridge, hub, router, and gateways. The last one last one topic of this chapter is Ethernet protocols, standard Ethernet, 100 Mbps Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet, 10 gigabit Ethernet. The last one topic of this chapter is computer network models. We have to study the different models of the computer network. First one is OSI or ISO model, and second one is a TCP IP model or protocol. It is for transmission control protocol, internet protocols. So there are 4 chapters and all are simple. So while studying this chapter, students should refer the following reference books. The first one is Communication Electronics, Principle and Applications by Frenzel. The second book is Data Communication and Networking by Forozon McGraw-Hill publication. It has a 5th edition. And third one is the Computer Network by Tanelbaum, PHI publication. It has also 5th edition. So the first lecture is introduction to the syllabus. The syllabus is very simple, easy and interesting. So from the next lecture we will start from the first chapter, that is introduction to the electronic communication. Students should go through the syllabus and should write in own notebooks, so it is easy to remember of next lecture. Thank you very much. Good day, take care. Thanks.